Yo, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the seventh episode of Obscure Image Podcast with your boy Make Love. And today we got a dope guest today, bro. I'm really looking forward to this one. I was just telling him I'm kind of like, I feel kind of nervous because I'm so excited for this. Oh, by the way, mind and my quality, I tried to fix my other mic and that shit's fucking bugging for some reason, so I got to use my old one. Uh, but without further ado, I'm gonna have my guest introduce herself. Bro, why don't you tell people who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
Yo, it's good. My name is Xiiidolor. Um, I make music. You feel me? I guess the music I make is very like alt trap. It's versatile. I could really make anything that I want, but I guess what I'm known for is like the alt trap kind of sound. And where I'm from, I claim the DMV because that's where I went to high school. You know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, I grew up in New York, Virginia, South Korea, and Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I don't really have a like an accent. I just have my own like shit.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just telling you, like, before this interview started, I was saying how you have a super interesting story when it comes to how many places you lived. I was
Mhm.
wondering what was the reasoning for you traveling to so many places as a kid?
Oh, as a kid, I'm a military child.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. So I just kept moving and shit like that.
What was your favorite country that you visited?
Um, the only other country that I visit, well, two countries was Dominican Republic and South Korea, but um, out of both of those, I like Dominican Republic more. Just that's just because that's like my roots. Like that's where my mom comes from and shit. And like Spanish was my first language. But, like a lot of people don't know that.
Okay. Would you go back to South Korea though, or no?
Yeah, soccer is hard. I fuck with it. Soccer is lit. It's like a lot of nice people and shit. I fuck with soccer. It's good energy. Sure.
Is there any other like place that, let's say, like I know a lot of shit's going on in the world right now. It's kind of crazy, but is there
Hmm.
another place that you always wanted to go, like outside of the U.S. that you never been?
Um, right Japan.
Japan. Facts, facts.
Yeah, cause I had a lot of friends that like went to Japan and shit, and they told me it's like cool over there. It's
Would
actually like fun.
will there be
So I would go there.
okay? Would there be like a specific place from Japan or?
Um, I don't know. I had to look into it actually.
Mhm.
If I were to what's that shit called? The Nintendo World.
Yeah, I know what that is.
I think it's like Nintendo World or
Indie
some
World or
shit.
something.
Yeah, I would go there. Yes, I would go there. Yes, I want to go there. Like for sure.
Okay, okay. I kind of we kind of dig deep into that later on in the interview. We talk about games and shit like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
know now you're living in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to let the people know what's it like living in New York. Like I want you to paint a picture for the people because I feel like coming from an LA native, like when I first went to New York, it was like what the fuck? Like I don't know, the vibe is just different. It's an unreal vibe compared to LA.
It's definitely weird as fuck. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. There hasn't been a day where I haven't like went outside and I just laugh. Like you see the most craziest shit. It's kind of like how Florida is. Like Florida, you see some crazy shit, but it's like it's just a lot more people, so you're definitely gonna see crazier shit. And I mean, there's a lot to do. There's like events and shit. And you don't really need a car because you know what I'm saying, the train
Mhm.
and shit. So I mean, it's cool. I fuck with it. It's a lot of people, a lot of events to go and socialize with people and meet new people and shit like that.
Mhm.
Uh, you just got to be honest, you just gotta know where you're at whenever you're here. Like, you gotta be careful because niggas be on some other shit.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's like that in LA too. But I feel like
Yeah.
in New York when I had went up there, it just felt like people move faster. Like in LA, people move fast too, but it feels like niggas come out here to LA and they move fast to go
Mm-hmm.
nowhere type shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in New
Mm-hmm.
York when I had well from what I experienced, it felt like people was moving with a
Mm-hmm.
purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, for sure. Like, don't walk slow here. Like, niggas will literally get mad at you for that shit.
Man, bumping into me, stepping on my
Yeah,
shoes and shit. I was a little ass boy
no
too.
bullshit. Bullshit. They'll do that shit. It just depends where you're at though. Like, if you're in the city, like deep in the city, yeah, they do that shit. It's like hella niggas, so you just gotta move out the way.
Mhm. And for anybody that's before y'all start talking shit, saying I'm talking shit about LA, coming from a LA native, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other LA natives could
Hmm.
probably resonate with this. It's a lot of people that come out here, man, to follow a dream, and them niggas get bamboozled. That's why I be saying people move out here
No
and they be
bullshit.
moving fast to go nowhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. Nah, I went to LA for a show, but I didn't really. it was all right. I don't know.
Yes,
To
it's
me, it was all right.
overhyped. Overhyped, bro. Anybody listen to this
It's
shit's
like it's like
overrated.
it's like it's like somebody told me this yesterday. It's like New York, but like boring. Like if New York was like wasn't as lit or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he told me.
And that's
I
facts.
was like, yeah, you kind of right.
It's only cool like in like North Hollywood, Beverly Hills, but in the hood,
Mm,
that shit is not the place to be. That shit sucks.
not facts.
But
But you know,
I'm gonna get into a real question off the bat. I want to know how'd you come up with your name?
13 dollar. Okay. So the 13 in my name, which is Roman numeral, the X triple I shit.
Mhm.
I came up with it because I was born September 13th, and I wasn't a baby that was on purpose. I was an accident child. Like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be here type shit. And I've always felt very unlucky, like growing up and shit, and I never had like people to talk to vent to. And like I have my real dad, but I don't talk to him anymore because like I feel like that's the only person that I really truly like hate in this world. Because when we were younger, he used to like starve us and shit like that. So I just don't talk to him, and he always like my brother. But, like when it came to me, he didn't really like me, and I just always felt like people just didn't like me like that much. And then 13 also comes from like I grew up as a Christian, but like I'm not Christian anymore. I'm like more open minded, shit like that. So I kind of have like my own beliefs from like different religions and shit like that. But like in the Christian religion, 13 is viewed as something bad because there are 12 disciples, but there was a 13th one, which was Judas, and he betrayed Jesus and shit like that. And the whole Friday the 13th, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
13 is a very unlucky number. So I chose 13 so I can like change this unlucky number and make it into something very positive. You feel me? Like change a negative to a positive. That's why I chose the 13 in my name. And then Dolor is just pain, but in Spanish, because I have Dominican in me. So I put pain and just changed it to Dolor. Dolor sound better to me. Um, the reason I chose pain is because everybody goes through pain. I feel like that's how people really resonate with me is by like telling me everything they go through. Everybody goes through these struggles. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're rich, you're broke, um, everybody's gonna experience pain, like no matter what. It's a continuous story. You're always gonna keep struggling in this life. But it's whether if you view pain in a good or a bad way. Me, I don't view pain in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because pain is something that builds my character. So every situation I go through in life, kind of just ask life like, okay, what is life trying to teach me right now? You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to be doing better? Or this, and that. You feel me? It's gonna keep evolving me. So that's why I chose pain in my name.
I feel that. I feel like you said, pain. Sometimes it needs to come in order for you to blossom into something else. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to go through that struggle.
Nah, it's very necessary because like if you just go through life with no struggles, you're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be living this life bored as fuck.
Hmm.
That's how I feel. You're gonna be very bored, or you're just gonna like you're gonna be very ignorant because you're not gonna like care about anybody else's feelings because you're not going through anything. So you're just gonna be just chilling.
For sure. I was wondering,
Yeah.
does it like annoy you if someone mispronounces your name? Because when I first saw your name, I thought it was Xiiidolor, and so I started doing the research and found out it was 13.
Hold on, hold on. The fuck? I got a burp and shit. Um, what's it called? When niggas mispronounce my name, I don't really care. It's not like something that like I'm like niggas say my name right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care because even I know like looking at my name, I can tell people are going to like mispronounce it and say Z-Dole or know what I'm saying? This, and that. So it's like I don't really care. But it's like if you really want to get to know me and shit like that, and you call yourself a fan of me, you're gonna make that something that's important to like get my name right. Or you're
Yeah.
gonna ask me, oh, how do I say your name? You feel me? And then I'm gonna tell you. So yeah, that's just how that goes.
So you kind of already touched on the 13th thing. Another thing I thought when I found out it meant 13, I thought it was a part of your collective, but you're not part of a collective. But do you use the number 13 also as to like describe your community, like your
Yeah,
supporters and shit?
I use it like to describe my fan base because I look at my fan base more like a cult. I don't want no regular lame ass fucking fan base. No, you know what I'm saying? No, oh niggas just fuck with me and that's it. Like I want niggas to be like very infatuated with me, like very like you know what I'm saying? Like they believe in what I believe in. They you know what I'm saying? They see the vision, like they're a part of me.
Hmm.
That's the type of fan base I want. So that's why niggas put 13 all the time and they say 13 cult and shit like that. Like they named that themselves, the whole cult shit. They did that
Oh, really?
themselves. Yeah.
Because I seen in the
And then
comment sections it was hella people spamming 13, 13, 13. I was like, damn.
hmm yeah. So I mean that's what I'm known for basically.
Okay. I was doing a
And
little.
then
Oh, go ahead. Go.
hmm but yeah, I was gonna say and then that's where it comes to into play where I say I'm trying to change the whole unlucky number into a positive thing.
Okay. Because
Fuck.
I was doing research on like the number 13, and they had like multiple meanings. The
Mm-hmm.
first one I seen was the bad luck shit. But there's another one
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to read to you. It says, angels are with you, and that ascended masters ask you to stay positive and give them any fears or doubts so they can heal it. Would you say that that somewhat
Mm-hmm.
resonates with you?
Yeah. I mean it's yeah, I fuck with it.
Hmm.
I like how it like sounds and shit.
But that wasn't, like you
But
said, that wasn't the main reason why you chose the number
yeah,
13.
yeah, that wasn't the main reason. It was just because of the whole like bad views that it had on it.
Hmm. Are you like big into like numerology and like number synchronizations and stuff?
Like the whole angel numbers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Am I big on it? I know them.
Hmm.
I just know them. Like I've studied them before, but it's not like I'm big on it. Like I won't look at like, you know what I'm saying I won't be like, I see 555 and I'm like, oh shit, like this means, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. Like I just see the numbers and I just chill.
Okay. Yeah, because
If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't.
mhm. I was about to ask you, like, have you ever had like an experience that happened to you, and then all of a sudden you look up and you see one of those numbers, and then you look it up and it like correlates to what you got going on? Has that ever happened?
Yeah, like sometimes I like see a number and it's like it's mainly because I kind of already know what the number like means already.
Hmm.
I don't have to like look it up, but it's just like you know what I'm saying? It's happened a couple of times where I've seen angel numbers like at a specific moment.
Yeah. Because I know for me, like the past 3 months, bro, I don't know why. And at first it was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, whatever. And this is one of the numbers I never used to see. Like I usually, like you said, usually see like the generic 555 or 1111, 444, 1212. But this number
Mm-hmm.
is like, I don't know, it's weird. Like I keep seeing the number 33 over and over every single day, at least like 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
And at first when it was happening, it was like, okay, whatever. And then it just kept fucking happening. And I don't know, it just gets overwhelming sometimes. Like I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
is there a number that you always see?
Number that I always see. I guess it's so funny because I do see 13 all the time, but that's just because you know what I'm saying. My whole name and shit. So I guess I wouldn't really count that. But what I do see, I see 444 a lot, like a lot. I always see 444. Some odd reason I always see that number.
Did it like kind of freak you out at first? Like, why the fuck do I keep seeing this shit like every day?
I feel like everybody has their like specific numbers that they see like all the time.
Hmm.
You know, like you're just gonna see it. But like when I kept seeing 444, like I don't know, I was just like, oh, but I just noticed that I just kept seeing it out of like I see that more often than other numbers.
Hmm.
So yeah, it didn't really like freak me out. I was just like, oh,
Yeah, no, that shit was freaking me out. Like, because going from seeing regular shit and then you see a number that you never used to see, like, what the fuck? Especially for
hmm
3 months. But since we on like on the topic of like spiritual shit, I remember I seen a tweet from you
hmm
and it said, "Imagine waking up on the 21st and everyone got powers. What you doing?"
Oh, that was that meme shit.
Yeah, on God.
I'm dead. That was the whole when they were saying when oh my god, that was during Corona
Uh
and
huh.
those spiritual people were like, oh, black people are gonna have powers on the 21st and shit. Yeah, I was just saying that because I thought it was funny.
On God. I feel like I feel like that was like
Mm.
that will go down in history as like one of the best times to be on the internet because niggas was saying so much wild shit. People was thinking you was gonna wake up
Nah.
with like Superman powers and shit, but
Hmm.
I feel like some shit.
That was
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
that was when like that whole spiritual YouTube shit was like popping.
Yeah.
Cause like niggas had nothing else to do, and I guess everybody just wanted to be spiritual or some shit. I just felt like it was very like that whole energy was just very fake, like
Yeah.
fabricated and
Corny
shit.
too.
Yes, that's why I was just like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny as hell.
Like I definitely do think there was some sort of like energy exchange, but not on the level that like they was talking about. They was talking about some
Hmm.
superhuman Superman shit. You feel me?
Hmm.
Nah, but real shit though. If you wake up tomorrow and everyone got powers and you don't, what you doing?
I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
literally everybody got powers
I
but
ain't gonna
you.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably be a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I probably be like, yo, what the fuck going on, bro? Why the fuck they, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I probably think like there's something like very special to me, and that's probably why
Mm-hmm.
I don't have powers. I don't know. So shit.
Exactly.
I'll probably be jealous as fuck. Like, why the fuck everybody else got powers? I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
all quirkless and shit.
Hey, I'll be on
I'm
some
getting
shit like,
there.
hey man, I'm the chosen one, man. I'm the only nigga in here without powers. Y'all need to listen to me, man. Real shit. The only nigga without powers?
Thanks.
But
Looking like Deku. My hair. That shit is funny.
let's get back a little more serious.
Mm.
When you make like an emotional song, how do you go about making it? Do you say, you know what, I want to make the song for people that have depression. I want to make like a more happy, upbeat song to make people happy. Or when somebody's going through a
Um,
breakup, you make shit going for a breakup. Is it like you go with the flow, or do you plan out how you want to make the song?
I don't plan my songs. I find a beat, and if I like the beat and I'm feeling the beat, then I say whatever is on my mind. But I don't. I make music for myself first. That's why I started making music. I didn't make music for other people. I didn't make, you know what I'm saying? People just like it. You know what I'm saying? I drop it, and if you relate to it, you relate to it. But I always make music for myself. Like, sometimes like the last song I released, the whole relax, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, my brother K, told me a story. It was kind of deep, and like whenever you tell me stories and I relate to them, I could write. I could write songs like I'm in your shoes. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like it just happens. It literally just happens. Like I'll just write for myself or like somebody close to me so they can relate to a song, and then other people like it, and then I just drop it.
Okay, I feel like that makes it more genuine, so it doesn't make it like
Mm-hmm.
fake and synthetic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do that like fake shit because like I don't know. It's just like I can't if I'm not writing it for me first, then I just can't do it because it's very boring to me. Because then I'm gonna be saying bullshit on the song. Like I'm gonna be just saying the regular bullshit that niggas say.
Mm-hmm.
So nah, I write songs about my emotions and how I'm feeling or how I'm thinking.
And I kind of feel like the word
Mm.
emotion. I feel like I kind of want to change the connotation behind that because I feel like let's say for example somebody says, "Oh yeah, Dolar or Delor he makes emotional music." People are gonna automatically think sadness, but emotion it's like
Yeah.
emotional means emotions, and your emotions range from happy, sad to angry. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I kind of want to change the connotation behind that and not make it to where when people hear emotional they automatically think sad. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Would you?
Definitely. I don't know. It's just like that's just kind of like how people subjected that emotional genre shit is like, oh, he's writing about his emotions, he must be sad. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Do you like making like more? Do you like making sad or more like upbeat songs?
Um, Definitely. Oh my god, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Really?
Like I just make whatever. Like if I want to make a because my moods change. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
like I might be like, nah, I want to make a sad song right now. I'm fucking with the sad songs more. Or like, oh, I'm fucking with the hard shit right now. I want to make hard shit. But like, it just changes. Like, I don't have like a thing where I love making. You know what I'm saying? I just like making music.
I appreciate that answer, though. Shit, at least you kept it real. Shit.
Yeah.
What type of music did you grow up listening to? Like, what type of music was being played in your house?
I was listening to like Caribbean music. I was listening like Jamaican music, Dominican music, pop, R&B, and that was mainly what was getting played in my house. When I was little, I used to listen to rock. But like back when I was little, it was kind of weird to be like black and like fucking with the whole rock shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that, but it
yeah,
was
I
just
do.
like
Yeah.
it was kind of weird to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the emo shit because then, you know what I'm saying? Because all, you know what I'm saying, all the other, you know what I'm saying, black black people, you know what I'm saying, they fucking with hip hop and shit, so you kind of look weird. So like I used to fuck with that shit on the low, like like, you know what I'm saying? So, uh, um I used to fuck with the rock shit because I used to like watch a lot of WWE too. So, I'm saying like all that shit,
I feel like
play the WWE games, so I used to fuck with that shit.
I kind of hate how like ignorant. Fuck, how
Mhm.
do I put this without pissing anybody? Well, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I hate how ignorant like some some parts of the black community has became when it comes to like music and shit like that. Because I remember
Mhm.
growing up listening to rock music and motherfuckers calling me weird, motherfuckers calling me a Satan worshiper, all type of weird
Yeah.
shit, and them not even knowing like one of the greatest fucking rock stars alive was Jimi Hendrix. So I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I never understood that shit. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, it used to be mad weird. I mean, it's good now that it's accepted, but like, nah, back then, yeah, you had to listen to that shit on the low or some
Yeah.
shit. You know, niggas about to bully you at school. They be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh God,
so,
bro.
so yeah,
And you
that's
said
just how it was though.
and you said that you grew up listening to reggae and shit too. Me too. But one of my
Mhm.
next questions was gonna be, are you? Because I remember you said you were you some like I think you said on your mom's side that you're like Dominican, right?
Mhm.
I was wondering, are you West Indian as well?
West Indian?
Yeah, like in the West Indies, like in the
Uh,
Caribbean.
no, no, not that I know of. I don't think so.
No, I don't know, cause I'm Guyanese, bro. So it's like when I look at somebody
Mhm.
else, it's like, damn, like this nigga look like he could
Oh,
be
like
related to
West
me
Indian.
type shit.
I know. I'm like half Dominican and then half black, but I don't know like where the black is from because like I told you, I don't talk to my real dad. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't call my real dad my dad. I call like my stepdad my dad. That's my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get the whole listening to Jamaican music from and knowing patois and all that shit. But like when it comes to my real dad, I don't know what part he's from. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm from when it comes to that.
No, I feel that, cause I had to, cause I'm like the same way. Like my dad wasn't really in my life. I think I've seen my dad maybe shit, maybe like
Mhm.
6 times out of my whole fucking life. And like I had to find out
Mhm.
like through my mom and shit and through some of my other relatives and they was telling me, oh yeah, you Guyanese and this, that. And I had to tap into that on my own. So like it's kind of
Mhm.
it really does a lot of emotional shit to you growing up as like a young black
Mhm.
man and not knowing your father, you know what I'm saying? And just not knowing your roots. Like that shit, it's a lot of I don't know, it fucks with you mentally, you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand that. I don't know. For me, it didn't fuck with me because I don't fuck with my real dad, so I just don't give a fuck. I
How old,
just know that I'm half black, so I just say, oh, I'm half African American. That's it, and then
mhm.
that's it. I don't say anything else.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, bro?
I'm 22.
What the hell, you the same age as me? Okay, okay. You look
Yeah,
young, bro. You look like you like 15, 16.
I know, but niggas get my age wrong all the time. Niggas either think I'm like 24, 25, or they think I'm like 18, 19. I'm just 22. It's because I used to like never tell people my age like that, unless like I saw them in real life. But like since this is an interview, you know what I'm saying? I'll say my age, but like usually I just tell people my age in real life. I don't really tell them on the internet because niggas be on some weird shit. And like niggas like to dox and shit like that. So that's why like I just wouldn't say my age.
You want me to cut this part out?
No, no,
You
you can
sure? I'll
keep it.
cut
You
this
can
shit
keep
out,
it
bro. I
in.
don't give a fuck, bro.
No, I don't give a fuck if niggas know my. I don't care if niggas know my age. It's just like I just didn't tell my age because of that reason.
Hmm.
Because niggas were like, you know what I'm saying, docs and shit like that. But like, I don't give a fuck if niggas know my age because like, obviously, people there's always gonna be some people that know my age, so I didn't really care. It was just like when people used to ask for my age, I used to just say 13 and not really say anything else. But nah, I'm 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna start telling niggas I'm 100 years old, man. Cause I don't know. I
Nah,
feel like
facts are free.
I feel like they give like people that's like young, they give it a bad connotation, like we don't know shit. It's a lot of young people that's like
Hmm.
awoke to all the shit that's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
There's definitely people like that are younger. Like I know that are like 17, they act older than niggas our age, bro. That's why when it comes to people like our age, like I be feeling like I'm way older than you know what I'm saying than what I am right now. I feel like I'm just a wise old nigga in a young body or some shit. Like
yeah,
I just be knowing shit and I don't really care about drama or shit like that. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, do what I had to do and help people and shit and I don't know.
I kind of want to get into your music. I was listening to your song Wonderland, and it kind of
Hmm.
that song specifically, it kind of had me like in an in between emotion. Like I was listening to it,
Hmm.
and I heard the beat come on. Of course, the song it already has like a sad vibe, but I heard the beat come on. I was like,
Um,
oh, okay. Like I was smiling when the beat came on, and then
hmm.
I heard you rapping. I was like, fuck, bro. Like it had me fucked up what you was saying, and it just made me.
Oh.
I don't know, it just made me kind of sad. But then I was like, fuck, like this beat is so beautiful. Like I don't know how to feel. Like, did you make that song with those intentions, or is it just me? Like, am I tripping?
Um, I made that okay. Shout out Crimson, you know what I'm saying? The nigga made the beat. Shout out Crimson. But what's it called? Last year, bro, I was I was in a very like sad, like you know what I'm saying, phase, and like I would watch Lil Peep I would watch the Lil Peep like the Lil Peep documentary is like my favorite documentary, and I would watch that shit every fucking day because I would see what he was doing, and I would be saying that like, "Wow, I wish I could do that shit. Like, I wish you know what I'm saying? I wish this would happen, this, and that. Like, I would always watch it, so it gave me like motivation, and the way like Wonderland is kind of like the way how I don't know if you ever heard Gym Class by Lil Peep.
No.
It kind of has like that same vibe to it, where it's like so, and he's just you know what I'm saying, kind of has that same vibe to it. So like I heard Gym Class, and I was like, yo, I want to make something that's like kind of similar, not the same, but you know what I'm saying, kind of similar, where it's like it gives the same vibe, but I want to put my emotions to it, like what I'm going through, and this, and that. So then that's just how Wonderland happened.
Okay. And I noticed at the end of the song, you finished it saying you were like, it's like I don't wanna, and then like it cuts you off. I was wondering like, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just repeating what I was saying. I don't want nobody. I don't need no fucking friends.
Really? I don't. What the fuck? My brain is going blank. I do not remember that part. I remember you
Yeah,
said a
it's just
lot in
because
that fucking song, man. I was like, fuck.
yeah, it's just because like throughout my life, since I always moved and shit, I never had like set friend group or shit like that. And like I'm very used to people coming into my life and then leaving. Even now, like even when I even got older and shit like that, I'm just I'm very used to like people doing me wrong or like just coming in and just leaving or you know what I'm saying, just getting what they want out of me and then leaving. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying that like I don't want nobody. I don't need no fucking friends. Cause in the end, you know what I'm saying, they like switch up on me.
Yeah, I definitely could.
So I be saying,
I definitely understand that. Recently, I just like had fucking epiphany, and I was like, because before I started doing all this social media shit, I was just going down the dark path, hanging with the wrong motherfuckers. And then I wanted to follow my dream, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I wasn't gonna be able
mm-hmm,
to do that by hanging around these people. So I legit, I cut everybody off. Like I cut everybody off. I just focused on myself, tried to better myself. And then now it's like
mm-hmm,
I got to the point to where it's like I was feeling like, damn, like bro, I'm not even fucking happy. It's like I don't even have any friends to even fucking reach out to like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
mm-hmm,
know. It's like almost like a catch. Like I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword almost. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm
mm-hmm.
trying to be more social with niggas and let niggas into my life. But at first I was like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna focus on myself.
Yeah. I feel like everybody needs that though. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That alone time for like a few months or something, so they can really like understand who they would want to be and shit. Because bro, I swear, like if I never had that alone time, where it was just like I wasn't talking to people, I just didn't have any friends or anything. I feel like I'd be a way different person. Like, I feel like I'd be like what like more ignorant and shit like that, like very ignorant to like a lot of shit.
Hmm. I feel that.
So I'm kind of glad that whole like shit like that kind of happens because it kind of like shows me, who's there for me and who's not. And there's more people on this earth. You're gonna meet more people that are gonna want to stay, and like there's people that are gonna come into your life and not want to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people like come in and they leave, or what I'm saying, they use you. A lot of people will close up, like not trust anybody. But what I learned is that, what I'm saying, it happens. It's life. So
Yeah,
not everybody's gonna want to hurt you though. So you don't have to be, what I'm saying, close to everybody. You can still be open. You can still tell people how you feel, this, and that. And if they want to switch it on you, then that's their fault. They're losing you. You're not losing them. Feel me?
it's crazy that
They
you.
they they're losing you. That's how you should think about it. You shouldn't think about it like, oh damn, I'm losing these friends. Like, no, nigga, they're losing me, nigga.
Hmm. That's crazy that you said
Yeah.
like being more open to people because I noticed like
Mm-hmm.
because in LA, a lot of the young guys walking around, everybody just walking around like they got a fucking chip on their shoulder, everybody mean mugging and
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. And I used to be like that too. And
Facts.
I decided to do an experiment. I'm like, you know what? Let me walk around with a damn smile on my face and see how people act. And motherfuckers start, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, reciprocating that energy. So I think you definitely should be
Mm-hmm.
more open as well, even if you feel like you're gonna get hurt. Like we were saying in the beginning, sometimes pain is necessary. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, to build you.
Yeah.
But
Definitely. Definitely.
before I move on, one thing I really like about that song Wonderland, like, because I
Mm-hmm.
had that shit on repeat, bro. That shit bang. So I had it on repeat, and towards the end of the
Yeah. Yeah.
song, it's like the piano keys. It's like it starts with almost kind of the similar key. I mean, excuse me, the song ends with a similar piano key that it starts with. So it sounds just like an infinite
Uh-huh.
Tsukuyomi Naruto type loop. I don't know. That shit was hard, bro. Shout out to Crim. You said
I mean,
Crimson made it. Shout out to Crimson for making that.
yeah, Crimson. Yeah. Nah, he went crazy on that joke. I ain't gonna lie. He went crazy. I love Crimson, bro. So nah, he went crazy on that beat. I feel like that song does, what I'm saying, deserve more attention, but I feel like it'll just kind of happen. You feel me?
Mhm. I remember
Cause
in your.
I love
Go
me.
ahead.
I love that song. I love that song. Like that song is very like um, it's like dreamlike. It's just like you listen to it and you're like you could like relate to it like easily.
Would you say that's one of your like top songs that you made that you fuck with
Mm,
genuinely?
I one of them. Yeah. Nah, I fuck with all my songs, so I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm not gonna get into it. I have another question kind of leading into that later on in the interview. We're gonna talk about that later. But
Uh,
I remember in your other interview you said you had recorded a feature off like an iPhone, and I was wondering like was that the first piece of equipment that you ever recorded on, or
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. So in 2018, right? I used to record of iPhone. Like, okay, so started like making music, like I guess like recording it in 2018 on my iPhone, but I don't tell people like I tell people that I started in 2019 because that's when I like actually took it serious and I was just like, all right, let me actually like, what I'm saying, buy a lot, what I'm saying, buy a computer and I'm saying buy a mic and shit like that. But yeah, I used to record off an iPhone and my first feature, ain't gonna lie, I fucking hate that song, bro. I like I hate it.
oh
Like
what song was
my
it?
part,
What song was it?
I'm not even gonna lie, my part is good. My part is good. It's just like the song is ass. I'm
What's the
not gonna lie,
song?
but um, I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Oh God, you must
I
really not
really
like
don't
that
know what
shit,
it's
huh?
called. No, I hate that shit. Like if you show me it, then I'll be like, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. But like I think they took it off of SoundCloud or some shit. I hate that fucking song.
Wait,
I ain't gonna
why?
lie.
Why do you hate it though? Is it like
The ass.
you don't like your voice? You don't like what you was talking about? Like why?
Nah, I told you, I fuck with my part.
Oh, you
Like, I'm not
cold,
trying,
you cold.
like, I ain't trying to be mean or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But for the people listening, do you think you could tell them what type of equipment you record on now? Because I feel like it's good to showcase the grind and the upgrades, like where you started versus where you're at.
um, uh, okay, now I record off my laptop interface and my mic. That's it.
What type of mic do you have? I think you
AT
told me.
2020.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude, he went from he was like before we had filmed the interview, he was talking all through like the fucking Apple, I think AirPods or something like that, and switched
Uh-huh.
to his mic. That shit sounded crispy as hell. I said, "Damn, that's a good ass mic." But
Yeah, but my AirPods be fucking up. That's why I just like, all right, let me just go on my mic now.
mhm. No, but it's good to like showcase where you started versus where you're at now. Because my first
Mm-hmm.
interview, I started that shit with Apple headphones, and I had the homie record
Nah, I
the
feel
interview
you.
for me. I didn't even have a laptop to record the shit. So,
Hey, man, it's the grind. You feel me?
all right, let's get back
Gotta do
into.
what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
On God, you gotta make it happen sometime. But I want to get back into another one of your songs, Crescent Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering where'd you find a beat for that?
Um, where did I find the beat? Wait, who made the beat? Who made the beat?
That
Let
shit
me
go
think. Let me
hard.
think.
That shit crazy.
It's a little nigga Adam. I think, um, I think I found it on YouTube. It was a Deloitte type beat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's where I found it. Yeah, yeah, I found it there. I was like, yo, this shit is hard, nigga. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I was like, because it sounded like a Deloitte type. It sounded like, like when I made Dove or some shit. It sounded like something that I would go on. So I was just like, yo, give me this shit. And they gave me it. And then I just started rapping about everything that was going on in my life. And that whole song is like everything that was going on, basically. Like, I just hit 50K on a song and then this and that. Like, that song was cool as fuck.
Yeah, because I had
I like recording that song.
I was wondering, have you ever? Because that shit low key crazy, and I was wondering, have you ever like
Mm-hmm.
came across a beat and you was like, fuck, like how do I hop on this shit? Like, do you ever plan how you gonna hop on beats? Like, do you have to plan for some of them, or is it just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go?
Um, Usually I just feel the beat. Like I just like if I hear a beat and I really like it, I be like, yo, nah, this shit's hard. Nah, I'm hopping on this shit, and I just start going.
Have you ever?
Like
Go
I
ahead.
don't think I have to really plan it too much. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I feel like you know what I'm saying. You're not supposed to plan shit. You just supposed to it's supposed to just happen.
Yeah, I
Supposed
mean,
to make it natural.
I meant plan in the sense like you heard a beat, because I had a couple of
Hmm.
my homies tell me they had tried to hop on a beat, and I was like, wait, hold on, I gotta reevaluate how I hop on this shit. I just can't hop on it any type of way. Have you ever came
Nah,
across a beat like that?
I mean I've had beats where it's like I was rapping to it, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna just do this later when I'm feeling the beat. You know what I'm saying? It'll
Mm,
be a hard ass beat, but now I'll just be like, nah, I gotta feel this shit. I gotta feel this shit way more than I am right now. So now I'll just record it later. But I don't think I've ever had to like go back and rewrite everything. Nah.
okay, I feel that. I feel that. I was listening to your song "I Hate Them," and there's like hella bass, hella 808s in the background.
Oh, that shit. That was back when I was a I was a lunacy with that shit happened. I
Yeah.
hate them. That's a funny song. I did that as a joke.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Because I was gonna ask like, why was one of the reasons why you chose to have like the 808s and just the bass super fucking loud in the background? Like, did you want like a more aggressive vibe off the rip? That's why you did
Hmm.
it like that.
Yeah, it was actually the song came from like an Instagram freestyle. Like I was in a group chat and I just found a beat. I just started freestyling the group chat, right? And we were just joking. And then they're like, yo, make this a song. I was like, I bet. I just made a song. And then that's how it happened. It was literally just a whole freestyle.
That's crazy. That shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit bang hard as hell. Like that shit was loud.
I haven't heard that song in a minute, I ain't gonna lie. I know how it goes.
But I want to go to one of
Hmm.
your tweets. I seen a tweet from you that said, "In the end,
Hmm.
there is no end, only new beginnings." And I was wondering if you could elaborate
Um
on that for the listeners.
so basically, it comes from a YouTube video. It's from this YouTuber called Sage's Rain, and he talks about mental health a lot. And it comes from Teen Titans, Raven. She says it in the show. She's like, "Oh, in the end, there is no end. It's only new beginnings." And basically, it it's kind of self-explanatory. Like in the end, like when something ends in your life, like like let me get an example. Like say school, okay, school ended. There's gonna be a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Or
Hmm.
like a relationship ended, there's gonna be a new beginning. Like you're gonna have to like start a new chapter. You know what I'm saying? Shit
I
like
feel
that.
you.
It's like a new chapter into that, or like, oh, like somebody dies, there's a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? There's something after that. There's always gonna be something new. Like there's always gonna be hope. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's not like oh something ends and then boom.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? No, there's gonna be something new that's gonna happen for you. You feel me? It's supposed to give hope. You feel me?
yeah. When one door closes, another one opens.
hmm Like that, basically.
So I want to get. We're gonna be kind of. I'm trying to like kind of lay out this interview, but we're probably gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna go from
hmm
asking personal questions to asking about your music. So I want to go back to another
hmm
song called
hmm
"Please Get Off My Dick." Or in the song, your voice is like I don't want to say squeaky, but it's higher than your other songs. And I was wondering,
hmm
have you ever thought of making like hyperpop, or have you made a hyperpop track?
Oh my fucking god! There's no way, but oh my god, niggas are gonna ask for that. They ask for this every fucking live. They go every time I go live. Okay, there's a hyper pop song that I made for fun. Like as a joke. I've only made one hyper pop song. And like to me, the hyper pop song is like it's alright, but it's not bad, but it's not hella good. But I mean, it's alright. But yeah, I made a hyper pop song, but it was just a joke, and niggas still ask for it to this day. Like to this day, niggas still ask for it. And I swear it was like I made that shit two like 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, niggas still ask for it every live. They always be like, "Yo, so you gonna give me that hyper pop song?" And I be like, "No, bro, leave me alone."
Well, why don't you
I
give
just
him
be
another one, bro? Give him another one.
Oh, bro, I be like, bro, let it die. Just let it die.
Yeah, I fuck with hyperpop. Though. I fuck with it. I don't know. I listen to all type of music,
Mhm.
so I really fuck with it. You should make another one, bro. You
Yeah,
should you should give
fuck,
that to
fuck.
him, bro, as a gift, bro.
I could. I mean, I could just give it a rare and he'll drop it, but I don't know. I'm
M-
probably making hyper pop right now.
My bad for putting you on the spot, but I had to, bro. I had to.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I
But
thought it was funny that you brought that up.
in
That's
the
funny.
in the beginning of the interview, you said how you said like an alternative type rap, but you're also versatile as well.
hmm
And I was wondering, what's
hmm
like your favorite genre that you've made so far? Because I got homies that they could go from dancehall sound to D&B to like funk music.
My favorite genre, the hype shit, like Person Boy shit like that. That's just like my favorite that I make because I feel like that's more like me, like that's more my sound. It's like I don't know. I like everything that I make because
Mhm.
I made drill. You know what I'm saying? Drill's fun. Drill's fun to make too, and plug is fun to make, but I don't make plug as much because like I used to make plug when plug wasn't blowing up, but now that it's blown up, it's kind of cringy as hell. Like I don't know. I feel like plug is very cringy now.
I'm gonna sound like a bot, but what is plug? I've never heard of that.
Plug is like like the old Sofego, Summers, Yeet,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Oh
that
yeah, I
shit,
don't.
Autumn, yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
But I don't listen to it no more. And I don't really make it anymore because like TikTok made it kind of cringe now. Like
yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
Like
It's
it's
very like boring to me now. Like it's very repetitive.
yeah.
Basically, like everybody's doing the same shit.
I feel like it's cool to listen to every now and again, but I cannot listen to
hmm
that shit every day. Hell no.
hmm Cause I used to listen to it a lot, and then when it started blowing up, and like you know what I'm saying, so Fago started blowing up, and Summer started blowing up. It was kind of like I couldn't.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I seen a tweet. By the way, I'm probably gonna be bringing up a lot of tweets from you because it's hard to
hmm
find shit on like new artists or smaller artists, and that's what kind of drives me to really go ham and try to find shit out. But I don't know,
hmm
it's hard to find shit out, so I'm gonna probably go back to your tweets a lot. I seen a tweet from you that
Uh huh.
said you've been making hella new music, hella new sounds lately, and I honestly fuck with what I've been creating. When it comes to you saying that, were you talking about new sounds, like new sounds that you mean, like how do I put it? Fuck, my brain is shitting on itself. Did you mean that you were making new sounds that were already like an established sound, or were you making a whole new sound, like a whole new genre?
I think it was just like I think I was just talking like I don't because I remember when the fuck that happened, but it was probably like a week or a month where I was just making music every fucking day. I just fucked with it heavy. It was probably back like last year. It was probably I'm pretty sure that tweet was from last year. It
Yeah, that
had
was
to
like
be.
some years ago,
It
two
was
years ago.
Yeah, it had to be something like that. I was just probably making some shit where it's just like a lot of people just weren't making it or something. It was just something that I fucked with, like very like you know what I'm saying, talking about like what was going on in my mind a lot and shit like that. Like beats that were like really hard to find or some shit. That's probably why like it was probably like very experimental.
What do you think is like one of what do you think will be like one of the steps to making like a new genre in like the underground? And I know you kind of don't like to refer to yourself as like an underground rapper, but I refer to everybody who's not like signed to a major label. Refer to them as an
Hmm.
underground artist. They could be huge, but if they're
No,
not
no,
signed to a
I know,
major, you know.
I'm underground. It's just like I feel like I just be doing my own shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I just like but like making your own sound, like are you do you mean like finding your sound or like just
Or like making a whole
making a
new genre, making some whole shit that nobody ever made before.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think you could do that nowadays. It's just like so many people have made so much shit now, and like the internet is so like fully accessible and shit. It's just
Hmm.
like I don't think making a whole new like genre is like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, you could popularize it,
Hmm.
like new shit that people haven't heard. But I feel like making something new. I feel like there's already gonna be a person that's probably already made it.
I feel that.
It's just like they haven't really popularized there or some shit.
I mean, hopefully that isn't true. Hopefully we could hear some shit that we ain't never heard of. That'll go hard. I need to hear some new shit because I don't know. It just feels
Mm,
like everything sounds the same. I don't know. It's like a lot of shit sounds the
I
same
feel you.
now.
But like I don't know, when it comes to my music, I feel like I just make my own shit. Like I feel like when people hear my music, it's just like, oh, Dolor.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like obviously, like no matter what you do, you're gonna get compared regardless. Like you're always gonna be compared
Yeah.
because that's just like how the human mind works. It's not like people do it like for bad intentions. Like some people just do it because they're like, oh, like you remind me of this person, blah blah blah, or like, hey, oh, you look like this person, or you know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to shit like that, I don't know. I just feel like I make my own shit, but other people might think something else. So like I'm not about to. You know what I'm saying it really just matters on what you think at the end of the day.
Hmm. Like one song, we're gonna probably get into it later in the interview, but one song that you made that I was like, damn, this don't sound like nobody. Well, to me personally, that's
Hmm.
what I thought was that NASCAR song. That's one of my favorite songs and one of the first songs I heard by you too.
Hmm.
But
Nah, I would like that song. The beat was made by Angel. I love Angel
hmm
too. I love all
he
my
hard too,
producers. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it just cool as fuck. Yeah, I remember I made that back in 2020. It was around the time where like my computer like crashed or some shit, and like I lost all my songs. 'Cause I used to have like over like 100 or 200 songs unreleased,
Damn.
and then my computer crashed or some shit. Now I lost all the songs, so now I had to remake NASCAR like in 2021. I remade
Oh,
it, but
oh, so that's a remade. Oh, wow.
yeah, it was. But it when I made it in 2020, I only made the hook. I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
finish the song. Like I didn't do the verse, and then that's when the computer crashed. I was like, damn, bro, it's about to be a hard ass song, and I'm kind of happy that it happened because I was able to like learn more about mixing and shit and make it sound like way better than what it was, and like you know what I'm saying, I just learned more shit, so like the song just sounds way better than it did last time.
Yeah. It probably wasn't even, maybe it wasn't meant to be at that time period. Maybe it just wasn't meant to
Yeah,
be.
probably.
But
Yeah, I remember I showed it as a snippet and everybody wanted that shit. And I was just like, well, I can't give it to you guys because my computer crashed. And I lost everything. So yeah.
but to go back to your tweet, you said you really
Hmm.
like at that time you really liked what you were creating. And I was wondering, I think you kind of spoke on it earlier in this interview, but I was wondering, have
Hmm.
you ever made a song you was like, you know what, I really don't fuck with that. Have you ever made a song
Um,
similar, like you had that kind of feeling towards?
I feel like if I'm not feeling it, nah, cause I be feeling my songs. No, I feel like when I'm not feeling a song, it's features.
Mm,
Cause some niggas be sending me like songs where the beat is. You know what I'm saying? I be sitting here and I be like, bro, this beat is not it. You know what I'm saying? But I still do the feature. It's just like sometimes like that's mainly like when that happens. So I'm like, bro, I'm not really feeling this beat.
Okay. Have you ever
I still do it.
I was gonna say, have you ever had like an experience to where somebody gave you a beat? He's like, hey man, I really want you to hop on this. You hopped on and he was like, you know what? I really don't fuck with this. I'll give you your money back and can you not release it? Have you ever did that or no? You just always let them put it
Mm-mm,
out?
mm-mm. No, 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 no. When producers send me beats, bro, I don't even charge them.
Oh, okay.
I don't charge producers. I just tell them like, bro, I literally tell them right now. I'd be like, oh, I fuck with the beat. I like how it sounds. But like, I'll tell them. I'd be like, bro, like, just don't get mad if I don't use it because like, you know what I'm saying, it might be a it might be a good beat, but it's just like it might not be good enough for me. Like, it might not like be at my standards of where I want to be and how I want the beat to sound. You know what I'm saying? Because I like using beats where it just like sounds very different from any other beat. Like, I don't like using beats where they sound like very like generic or you could like find another beat just like I like using shit where it's like very unique.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you
So
never,
like I'll tell them like if I don't use it, don't get mad.
mhm. So you never had like, because you said you don't charge producers. Have you ever had
Mm.
another artist, another rapper say, "Hey man, I really want you on this," and then they gave you the beat, you did it, and then you was like, you know what, I'll I'll give you. What do you charge for features? Like if somebody asks you,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you do. So
Yeah.
have anybody ever like said, "Hey man, I want you on this beat," like a rapper said, "I want you on this." You got on it, and you was like, you know what, I really don't want this. Could you? I'll give you your money back. Can you not release that? Have you ever did that?
That's so funny. No, I don't get the money back because I like my verse. Like usually the beats aren't like hella bad. They're just like and they're just like all right. But it's
Hmm.
just like I'll tell them like I don't really like how this beat sounds, or I'll be like, I don't really like how this song sounds. Do you want another song? Like, I'll give them a song where it's like I didn't finish the song, and I'll be like, okay, so do you want this song or do you want this song and this beat? And I'll let them choose, and then you know what I'm saying they just choose from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you kind of try to
that's
be
just how
like,
that goes.
kind of like what's the fucking word? Try to be flexible,
Like,
kind of, you know?
yeah,
Okay. So you're saying your file, you had hella songs unreleased and they all got deleted. How many
hmm
unreleased songs do you have currently? Do you know
I
the
don't
number?
know. I stopped keeping count, bro.
Ah, shit. Is it more
I
than
really
50?
stopped. I don't know. I literally stopped keeping. I just stopped caring. Like, I just stopped caring about how many songs. Like, I just don't know. I really don't know.
That's crazy because
I
the home,
just like I just make songs and you know, what I'm saying I just keep them and that's it. I don't keep count no more.
yeah, that's what the homie DK told me because he was playing. I
Hmm.
think yesterday, a couple days ago, this nigga played at least, I swear to God, at least 100 songs. This nigga played, and he was naming other songs that he didn't even play. And I asked him, like, bro, how many shits you
That's
got
crazy.
unreleased? He said, I don't even know, probably like 300. I said, damn. So, and I say that
Hmm.
to ask, what's the reason for you not releasing some of it? Because I talked to a lot of homies that make music, and it could range for them not liking the song, them simply forgetting about the song, or them liking it so much that they don't want to release it. So, what's the reason for you
Nah,
to not release some shit?
I stopped doing that, bro. Like I remember like back then I would like drop like what once or twice a month, but like now I just drop whenever the fuck I want. Like I don't even care about having a set time of dropping and shit like that. So like I guess that's why I stopped keeping count. So like I don't know, whenever I make songs. And if I keep them, it's just because I just don't feel like dropping it.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll just be like, oh, I made another song that's better than this one, or some shit to me, and then I'll just drop that song
Damn, it's
or some
like,
shit, or like I'll keep it for like an EP or something, like if
okay,
like maybe a surprise EP or something. I don't know, some shit, or I'll just give it to Rare.
all right. It
Mm.
it's crazy because like I'm asking you a question, and this like your answer is like answering the next question, kind of. But I'm a I'm gonna ask this because
Uh-huh.
one of the homies, I'm not gonna say his name, because he may not want his name to be, but he had played me
Mhm.
some unreleased music, and the
Mhm.
shit like it just had like the vibe that the song had. It was like super
Mhm.
intimate. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted the song to be intimate, for the listener. And I remember telling him, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
this shit felt too. He wasn't really talking about anything. I don't want to say he was talking about anything too personal. I don't want to speak for him, but I was telling
Yeah.
him like, bro, this sounds like too personal for you to release. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like that you should give it as a gift later on to your audience. And I say that to ask, have you ever made a song and said, nah, I don't think they ready for this. I don't think they ready for the emotion on this.
Nah, hell no. Wait, nah, cause bro, what's the song? You know the wolf that traveled alone?
I seen a whole bunch of people talking
It's
about it, but
like
I
it's like
haven't
it's like a
listened to it.
really sad song that I made, and I had a breakdown right after I made the song.
Oh wow.
I doubt I was going through a lot of shit because back then I was taking a lot of like Benadryls and
Mhm.
shit like that, and I was just going through it. And so I made The Wolf Had Traveled Alone. When I made that song, like everything that I said in that song was true. And like right after I made it, I had a breakdown. Like right after I recorded it, I just had a whole breakdown. Like I was crying like crazy. And then I dropped it like I dropped that song like I think like midnight or some shit. Like it was late as fuck. I dropped that song. And I was like, yo, I'm probably gonna delete this song, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to just drop it. So, you know what I'm saying, whoever needs it or whatever the fuck. And then niggas liked it, so I kept it up. And then after a week or two, no, I think it was like after like 3 weeks, the song just started like blowing up on SoundCloud. Like it just started like getting hella likes. Like a lot of people were just like, "Yo, this song is hard," or like, "This song is I can relate to this song" or some shit.
Do
So
you?
like,
Yeah.
I just like I rather people, you know what I'm saying, know what's going on in my life when it comes to music. Like I don't really care about how personal it is.
hmm When you
Mm-hmm.
had the breakdown after you made that song, do you think it somewhat helps you kind of dig deep and to try to find out what was going on, or
Oh no, I already knew what was going on.
okay, okay,
Yeah. So I already like I kind of already knew what was going on. It was just like I just had to have hope
hmm
on whenever it was gonna end.
well, that's powerful. I didn't expect that to. My bad, bro. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
expect that question to unpackage all that, but
Yeah.
no, that's cool that you're open with your audience and you're. I feel like that's
Mm-hmm.
like how you said you want to have a cult. That's one way to do that by having just being so open and so just
Mm-hmm.
authentic with your audience and giving them a piece of you.
Mm-hmm. Cause like when it comes to that, well, I know it's not a question, but like when it comes to that and like having those people that you're very infatuated with or you know what I'm saying, really believe in or inspire you or like idols or some shit, it's like you see those people as something like the okay, so let me put it this way. Whenever I see people that are very impactful to the world, like very impactful like music wise or talking like philosopher or you know what I'm saying like that, they're very open to like you know what I'm saying letting the world into their world. You feel me? Like they don't, you know what I'm saying, block people off or some shit. I mean, there's some shit where it's like you don't know about them, but still it's just like they're very open. You can like really relate to them. And like that's what I want people to see whenever they like hear me or like they see me, I want them to be like, yo, I can relate to this person. Like he's going through the same thing that I'm going through, and he's like very open about it. And he just doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? That people are gonna hurt him because blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be like, yo, I want to be like that. You feel me? Like very strong and just like very wise and just you know what I'm saying?
hmm
Not afraid of shit.
Yeah, that.
They could just like tell anybody what the fuck is going on, cause like that's what I can do. I could literally go to somebody. Somebody could be like, "Oh, how's your day?" And I could like, if I'm really going through something bad, I could just be like, "Oh, this, and that," or I could tell them traumas that I had in the past, because like I've come to terms with those traumas. So like, if you even try to use those traumas against me, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
hmm
I'll just look at you. I'm just be like, "All right, well, I see what type of person you are."
Man, you got to be
So
some type of piece of work to do some shit like that too. My God.
yeah.
But I definitely could resonate with what you said because this is. I
Mhm.
I hope this isn't really off topic, but one person that I kind of really fucking look to is like
Mhm.
Steve-O, because I'm about to be 6 years sober. You know what I'm saying? So his whole
Mhm.
journey of how he bounced back is like it's just empowering to me. You know what I'm saying? It really.
Nah, his story is crazy. Like I fuck with his story too. His story is like crazy as hell. How he was just like doing all that crazy shit and like off all these pills and all that, and then I look at him, he's like good now. Like you know what I'm saying? It's an interesting story to have
Yeah, it's definitely
that people can learn from.
It's definitely inspiring. Anybody else who's struggling with addiction, bro, you can do it, bro. Cause me, I'm about to be
Mhm.
6 years sober, and I look to Steve-O. You know what I'm saying? If he, as a dark as a place he was in, bro, you could do it too, bro. We could all do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to give people hope for people that are
No,
struggling with
definitely.
addiction and shit. You know.
Mhm.
But I'm getting hella emotional. Let's get back. I seen a tweet, or not. I seen a tweet, but you were talking about how you had lost a hella songs. The file had got corrupted. Is there any like
Mhm.
precautions that you take to prevent that from happening? Like you'd be like, okay, let me not open this while I'm recording or some shit.
I lost hella songs because I was trying to get autotune into my fucking FL Studio.
Oh,
And a nigga sent me a file, and I guess the file worked for everybody else, but then when it came to my computer was just like, fuck no, and it just fucked everything up. And I was just like, damn, like I just lost all these songs, but like even though it kind of like bummed me out, I was just like, okay, maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I could always make more songs. That's why I don't really care about losing songs, is because I know myself that I could like just make more songs.
I,
Yeah, that's how it happened. I was trying to get autotune in my shit.
I, I feel that I would be. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be hurt, bro. I'd like even if that should happen years ago. I'd still be like, fuck, like,
Mhm.
because I'm a person. I'll always think about the past. That's one of my problems. I always stay in the past sometimes. So it's
Mhm.
like, damn, I would be. Yeah, I'd be mad. Like, I'd be
Mhm.
mad as shit. But you said you tried to put auto tune on it, and somebody sent you a file, and then it just was it the same computer that you're using now?
Yeah, it was the same one,
Oh
same
yeah,
laptop.
damn.
I don't know what happened. It's just like my FL Studio just fucked up, and I had to get FL Studio again. But like I have two FL Studios in my shit, so like one of the FL Studios doesn't work, but the other one does. Like it's
Oh
weird.
wow.
Yeah,
Well, what type of computer are you gonna get? Are you gonna get another computer or?
I want a gaming laptop.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
you
which one
did
though,
say that. Yeah.
but I want a gaming laptop because those are fast and shit. So
Yeah. Heard the alien. I think one that stuck out to me was the Alienware or like the Omens. I heard those are really good too.
now I heard Alien Wars were ass.
Really?
A lot of people, yeah.
What
A
the
lot
hell
of
they
people be
got?
telling me Alienware is ass. They be like, bro, don't get that shit.
Oh hell no! They got all that promotion behind them, all them good ass graphics on the
Hmm.
commercials. Oh hell no!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or maybe like a Alienware like PC, but like a laptop.
Oh yeah,
They be
laptop.
like, nah, don't get that shit. Don't get an Alienware laptop.
Oh shit! Everybody listening, because I come from the gaming community. Everybody listening, do not get that shit, bro. Do not get it. But
Hey man, just get whatever fits you, bro. Like that's what I be telling you. Whatever you think is good, just get it.
oh
Cause
what?
like it's
Oh,
gonna be like that for every computer. Niggas are gonna be like, don't get it. So
oh yeah, but if they selling some bullshit, then hell no, I don't get that
yeah,
shit. Fuck them.
that
But
facts.
but I remember you were saying a lot of your I think it was like a tweet. A lot of your earlier music that you put on SoundCloud, it got
Hmm.
struck down by people who didn't even own it. Like, do you still deal with issues like that where somebody will come out of
Oh
nowhere
my
and strike your shit?
god. Yo, that was the SoundCloud purge. I don't remember. I don't know if you're in the community, but niggas that were in the community, they know what the SoundCloud page was because it happened 3 times, bro. It happened 3 different times. And I remember everybody was scared of getting like their songs strike down. So niggas were like, you know what I'm saying, pirate their songs to not get strike down. But like I told you, when it comes to me, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about plays. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of plays because like that's kind of like when I was getting like more known in the underground. But it's just like I didn't really give a fuck because like I don't really care about plays. Like I do, like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to have them, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to like appreciate, but like it's just like when it comes to me, I know I can make more songs
Hmm.
that are gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? I can make more songs that people are gonna fuck with. And if it got struck down on SoundCloud, they could just go to Spotify. Like the same songs are on Spotify. If they really want the songs, niggas would really re-upload the songs. That's why I didn't really care as much. Yeah, my songs got struck down, but then I got them back anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it was like a SoundCloud page, and it was like a group of people just striking anybody. Like they were just striking hella people. Like for no, I don't know what reason, but they were just doing that.
What
And
the fuck?
like I remember I lost my songs. I was kind of like, damn, like, what the fuck? But I just didn't even care. It was just like, damn.
Yeah, I definitely be mad. Not about the views, but more so like it's
Hmm.
history. Like, y'all fucking with history type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm. I was more mad because it's like people use those songs to feel better. You feel me? So
Yeah, that
it's kind
too.
of like, damn, like you really doing this for what? Yeah. It's happened a couple of times where niggas try to take my songs down. Not now because I don't think you could do it now
Well, that's good.
as much. But yeah, well
Oh,
you probably can. It's just I think like niggas just don't anymore.
okay. I was gonna ask, do you like SoundCloud or Spotify more?
Spotify definitely. The
How?
SoundCloud, I ain't gonna lie, bro. SoundCloud be on some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I heard they
SoundCloud
don't be
be
trying
on
to pay niggas
bullshit.
they dollars. They be on
They
bullshit.
be on bullshit. Nah, bro. I until SoundCloud fixes they shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them niggas. Like fuck them, but you know what I'm saying. They still cool, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But they be on some bullshit. It's like they don't really be caring as much.
Yeah.
Some shit. I don't know. I feel like they're just like money hungry.
hmm Same thing.
So
Same thing with YouTube. It's hard to get in contact with like YouTube support and get some shit
mhm,
solved. Like,
yeah.
but do
But yeah, I fuck with Spotify more.
you have a song that you uploaded, took it down, and regretted doing it?
Um, no, I've been taking down songs for like a good minute, so I always take down songs a lot of times. But if it was a song that I wish I had on my page, it would be like Aromantic Insomniac. It's
Okay.
on Bear's page. It's like a sad song, but the only reason I don't have it on my page is because it got strike down. I didn't take it off.
Damn.
It got strike down, and I think on Rare's page it's like at 30K or some shit. It's like 30 some K plays.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good ass song. I fuck with that song.
All right. So on the other hand, have you ever released a song, almost took it down, but decided not to, and it did really really good?
Um, a couple of my songs that I have. It's probably like it's mainly like the sad ones
Okay.
because like usually when it comes to the sad music I make, whenever I drop them, they usually do like you know what I'm saying? They don't usually do as good as the hype ones first week, and then usually I have to wait like 2 3 weeks for the sad ones to like start like actually like making noise and people actually fucking with them. Cause I remember what's the song name? What the fuck is the song name? Wait, let me look. I remember what's it called? Smile Through the Pain. Yeah, like that didn't start getting noise until like 2 weeks later.
Okay.
'Cause at first I was gonna just delete it. That's why I told people I was just like, all right, I'm about to just delete it. But then people were like, nah, keep it up, please, please, please. And I was like, all right. And then that's when more people started like liking it.
hmm I think
Yeah.
this isn't really a question, but I feel like your community is kind of used to you deleting shit. Cause didn't you delete like your
Hmm.
Discord like twice or some shit like that, or was it
Yeah.
only once?
Nah, I deleted Discord servers like 2 3 times.
So I feel like they're kind of used to like, oh well, shit, the Lord he deleted it again. Fuck it, we're gonna get
Hmm.
some more hard shit later.
It's just it's just because whenever I get very whenever I go through like my sad phases or some shit, or like I get like very emotional, I tend to like self destruct a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do it as much anymore because I kind of learned to like chill out. But, like I would like self destruct and feel like nobody cares about me, and like that that's kind of like the main thing that makes me sad is like I crave love a lot. Like not love from like a single person, but from like everybody. Like I want people to love me, and like sometimes it's kind of hard for me to like see that because like you know like how I told you like people just come and leave or people just get whatever out of me and then they leave. So it's kind of like I have a hard time like really understanding like if people like love me for me or they just love me, you know what I'm saying, or they're just like here for now and then leave later or some shit. So like whenever I get like that, I kind of just self destruct and then start deleting shit because like I'll just be like, man, fuck this shit, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. I definitely, I definitely feel. I feel like I feel like that's almost like when it comes to wanting to be loved, that's normal, bro. It's like
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like more people need to want to love people and show true, genuine love and not no fake shit. But like genuine, like I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like at our core, humans at our core, we're like loving beings, and I feel like we need to tap into that more. So I feel like it's normal for you to wanting to feel loved. It's a good feeling, you know.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, that's something I just crave like the most, even since I was like a little ass kid. Like when it came to my mom, and like I wouldn't really see her as much, I would like, you know what I'm saying, I would really crave that type of love from her because, you know what I'm saying, my mom is like everything to me. Like she's like, oh, if you ever see me sad, put my mom on the phone, I'll be happy again. She's like, her voice is like a cure to like this or some shit. Like it's kind of weird.
No, I love
Like
that,
I see
brother.
my mom and I get very excited.
No, I love that. That made me smile because I'm a mama's boy too, bro. I love
Mm-hmm.
my mom, bro. Because like I said, my dad, he wasn't in my life, so my mom, that's my everything, bro. So I definitely feel what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying on that. But
Yeah.
when it comes to you, like you said, how sometimes you self destruct, I definitely feel
Mm-hmm.
that too. But it's mainly like it'll be like during certain times of the year, like if something happened during a certain point in my life, when that
Mm-hmm.
time of year comes around again, I'll get fucked up. And my listeners, y'all know, sometimes I'll just go fucking haywire, like around December, because my homie he got murdered in December, and we
Mm-hmm.
were all there, type shit. So we seen the homie die. So every
Mm-hmm.
time when that shit comes around, I kind of go off the fucking rails. I start saying shit on fucking social media that I shouldn't be saying. Like when it comes to like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't want to get too deep into it because I feel like I don't want them to try to fuck with this interview or with this part of the interview. But I don't know. I feel like when
Mm-hmm.
that time of year comes around, I just start. I don't want to say expose and shit, but I just start, saying shit that I feel like motherfuckers should know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kind of have to take a step back and realize, okay, you can't always do that. And if you are going to do that, wait till you get a bigger platform to where you could do it. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I know exactly what you mean.
But
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
no, it's good, bro. It's good. That's why I feel like that's why I kind of want to preach the mental health shit, and also,
Mm-hmm.
going to like a therapist, or even like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, cause I was just talking to the homie the other day, and he was telling me
Mm-hmm.
how he would want to go to a therapist, but he wants to go to somebody who can understand, not only just understand, but relate to what type of pain they went through. And I feel like it's good to,
Mm-hmm.
even if you can't go to a therapist, if you know somebody that has been through some similar shit as you, talk to them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can bounce off of each other,
Nah,
and
for
but
nah, for because that could help whenever you go to people that like experience the same thing, and then hearing them like be like, oh, this is how I got over it and shit like that, or like come to terms with it.
mhm. but sh-
Yeah.
shout out to everybody still listening to this fucking episode. We're an hour and 15 minutes in. Uh, give Dolar some love right now. Stop this fucking interview. Go give him some fucking love because he's hanging in there, bro. Like, we're almost done
Mm-hmm.
though, bro. We're almost fucking finished. But go give him some
Mm-hmm.
fucking love, bro, because we trying to thug this shit out for y'all.
Nah, facts. I love y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So love you back.
but
That's some shit.
I want to get into your song NASCAR. That's like one of my that's your favorite. That's my favorite song by you because it was the first one I heard. Like when I heard that, I
Mhm.
didn't put up in that Jaguar, that NASCAR. I didn't put 200 on the dashboard that fast. I said, "Oh shit!" I was
Uh,
like, "Oh yeah, this gonna be a banger for sure." So did you know that that song was gonna bang as hard as it did when you made it, or?
nah, when I made it, I was like, yeah, this shit hard as fuck. I was like, yeah, for sure, this shit is definitely hard as fuck. But then that's like kind of like all my music. I
Hmm.
just like, nah, this shit's hard. But like NASCAR, I was like, yeah, this shit's hard. Like niggas are gonna fuck with this because it sounded very like underground. Like it sounded like kind of like the old underground. You know what I'm saying? Like the old trap shit, like the whole Florida sound and shit, kind of sounded like that. So when I made it, I was like, yeah, this shit sounds like a underground hit, like something people in the underground would be like, yo, this shit is amazing.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Do you have any other? I think of course, I have to do more research into your
Hmm.
catalog. I couldn't listen to all your music, but I tried to listen to as much as I could. The only other
Hmm.
song that kind of got me hype like that, I think it's called fuck. I think it's called Crunk or something like that.
I'll get crunk.
Yeah, do you have another song that's like kind of that vibe to like that NASCAR Crunk, just super fucking lit vibe that you
I
like
would
like
say
you like the
like,
most though?
I would say Dove.
Okay.
Um, I had this one song called like Rambo. That shit's hard. Uh, I know it's a lot of songs that I have that are like hard as hell,
Hmm.
but you know what I'm saying it's just kind of like you kind of just have to like look for them and shit.
Do you do you find yourself trying to recreate like that NASCAR type of vibe when you like when you make a more aggressive or more lit song, do you go, all right, I'm gonna use the blueprint for NASCAR and keep trying to make that over and over? Do you do that or
Oh hell no.
no? Why? How come?
Nah, I just make songs. I just like when I make songs, and I feel the beat, I just be like, I don't know, it just comes to my
Oh yeah,
head and I
you
just say
did say
whatever.
that.
Like I don't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think of like like sometimes I'll think of other songs where I'll be like, okay, like I feel this song, that kind of want to make sense. Or like I hear the beat, I'll be like, oh, it kind of sounds like this song or something like that. But like I won't do the same flow or some shit. It's just like I just say whatever the fuck I say, and
Okay.
then boom.
And the AMV for NASCAR dropped. I think
Mhm.
it dropped like a month ago. Did you? I think fuck. I think you talked about. You kind of addressed this a little, kind of earlier in the interview. But did you? Was the timing for that AMV? Did you want to drop it around this time, or did you want to drop it earlier? Like, was that planned to drop
Oh,
it kind of late?
the AMV.
Yeah, the AMV. Yeah.
Oh, my nigga vibes. Yeah. Nah, he just wanted to do the song and then he just dropped it. I was just like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He told me that he made the AMV like a while ago and he still wanted to drop it. But nah, he just makes AMVs to my songs. Like, he just fucks with me.
Okay. Shout
Yeah.
out to him.
Nah, for real. He's cool as fuck.
Are you thinking about filming like a real music video for NASCAR, or do you think the song already ran its course?
Um, I don't even think about songs running their course because like
Hmm.
yeah, I can make a music video to a song that I dropped like 2 years ago or some shit. Like I don't really care. It's just like I just don't have like the equipment to like be doing all that right now. Like I can like now since I have my 13, like I have an iPhone 13 now, and like I can record videos. It's just like I would have to send it to somebody to edit or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like yeah, like I still want to do more music videos. Like I wish I could, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just have to wait for that time to come.
I feel that. So speaking of NASCARs and fast cars, do you have like a dream car that you really want?
Um, and audio art, and that was only because of GTA.
Yo.
Like, but then I ain't gonna lie. Then you know what I'm saying? Cause in this little underground community, niggas always get compared to X a lot. So then X got the car right, and then I was like, fuck, bro. But that was like way before I was making music. So like I didn't, you know what I'm saying. But now it's just like now that I make music and people always be comparing me to like people and shit like if I get the R8 then I'm gonna have to hear all those comparisons and shit. I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. Like I've always wanted this car. Like I've always wanted that car ever since like GTA 5 when it came out and shit. I saw it in the game. I was like, nah, that car is hard.
All
I was
right.
like, nah, I want like an Audi or something like some shit like that.
I feel that. All right. So I want to know, because I think you were saying Xanax. That shit blew the hell up. That shit is that your most viewed song?
Um, when it comes to like most streamed, when it comes to
Spotify.
Spotify, yes. When it
Okay.
comes to SoundCloud, it's Reminiscence.
Okay. Did you
But
ex?
like Reminiscence is kind of like about to pass Xanax on Spotify too.
Okay. Did you expect Xanax to go like as viral as it did?
Um, as viral as it did, I don't know. I just knew it was a good ass song, so
Hmm.
I was just promoting it, and people liked it. So I was just like, okay. And I thought I was just gonna just, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. I felt like it was like a TikTok song, like a song that people could just dance to on TikTok or some shit. So it kind of like sounds like that. It's like it has that like aesthetic to it, like that sound to it. So I don't know. I kind of did, but like I kind of didn't. I don't know. I just like things are just better unexpected, so I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, think too much of it.
Yeah.
It's just some girl on TikTok used it like some girl I forgot her name, but some girl used it on TikTok that like plays Roblox and shit on her TikTok and shit like that. But like she was doing a regular video and like that's kind of how like Xanax started like making noise.
Okay. Did you ever reach out to
Hmm.
her?
Um, I always reach out to people on TikTok that be using my songs. Like they're big. Like I don't know if you know Avani.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Imani is this like person that like how much does she have on Instagram? It's like I think she had like last time I checked she had like 16 million or something, and she used my song Reminiscence, and it's just like you can't really hit up people because they just be having like hella followers, so it's just
Hmm.
like you know what I'm saying, and usually they just use the song because they like that part of the song, so it's just like all right whatever, they just use the song, but you know what I'm saying, it was cool.
That's crazy. I did not know that she fucking used your song. It's crazy how shit comes like full circle. Because I
Hmm.
used to help manage her boyfriend Anthony. I used to help manage his esports team, Mystery Gaming. So it's
Hmm.
crazy how shit comes full circle. Shout out to them. I know they probably ain't fucking listening, but shout out to y'all, bro, for using the homie song. But
Not facts.
I want to talk about your
But
your first show that you had did, and you
mhm,
did it with Slutty Sunny. How did you come about doing
mhm.
that show?
I just saw it and then I was just like, "Oh, can I perform?" And then I didn't really know too much about shows, so I paid for the show like to perform, and I was just like, "Oh well, I'm in Atlanta anyway," so then I went over there, and this was like right before I started living in Atlanta,
Hmm.
but I don't know, I went over there and I met Sunny. Sunny was cool, and then yeah, I mean, I just performed. I mean, it was cool. It was chill.
Yeah, I remember. I think you said that in your other interview too, how like Sunny was just like a super. I know he was just cool, like chill person. I feel like a lot of people that have met him
Mhm.
personally, because I've never met him personally, but a lot of people who met him, they say the same shit. Like he's just super cool,
Yeah.
super chill, or like his fan base, his supporters would say he was just super open, super, especially on his Instagram lives. Like he would be just super open to his fans. I feel like that's why niggas loved him so much, bro. Like,
Mhm.
and that's why.
He's very quiet though. He was very quiet.
Oh yeah, like
Like he's very like to himself, but he's chill.
yeah, it's
Like
like
he'll talk to people,
mhm.
obviously, but it's just like he's very just he just be chilling.
Yeah, I seen that in his cult classic interview. Was him, a couple other guys. He was just kind of reserved, just kind of looking, just peeping shit out. Like it was funny, like because I don't know.
Yeah,
I know I clicked on that shit for him, so I was like, I want to hear this nigga talking. He not even talking. I was like, fuck. But
yeah, that's what he be doing.
but
He just be chilling.
when you did that show, did he had already dropped Arachnid? Because I kind of want to give like people a timeline of where he was at in his career when he did that show.
I think so. Yeah, he already
Okay,
had the name of Nanagon for sure, but um, I think so. I don't know. He didn't. He didn't. I never talked to him before the show. Like that was the first time I ever talked to him.
okay.
Was at the show.
Do you have any like?
So
Oh, go ahead, go.
no, no, that's it.
No, go.
No, I didn't. I didn't have. That was it. No, I just said so. And then
Oh.
that's it.
Hey, for everybody listening, y'all know whenever like if I hear somebody talking, because I want to, because this show is about y'all, bro. It's about the fucking guests, so I don't
Mhm.
never want to cut off my guests. If y'all got something to say, I'm like, go. I always say that shit. But
Nah, I feel you, but nah, that was all I had to say.
what I was gonna say, do you have any like memorable or like funny moments at that show? It doesn't have to involve Sunny, just in general. Like, did you go to that show and you was like, damn, like this is fucking dope. Like, have you had any? Do you have any like
It was
memories like that?
cool. It wasn't like hella heads though. It wasn't like hella heads. I mean, it was just like I don't know. We just went to the show, and then that's when I saw Anti and shit. So like this nigga named Antisocial, I'm still cool with to this day and shit. But I don't know. It was just like meeting people for the first time and shit. It was cool like that.
Hmm. I wish I would have
But I
started.
don't know.
I wish
Day
I would
was
have.
just it was just a class day to be honest.
Okay. I wish I would have started doing this shit earlier. I would like. He's one of the people in the underground that I really wish I'd have been able to meet, but I wasn't doing this shit. I wasn't doing. I wasn't even in the underground back then. Like I was
Mhm.
just. I was in the game and shit. But I was. I
Mhm.
think I remember hearing about him, and of course the fucking comparison shit. As soon as X died, it was this fucking YouTube video. It was like people that sound like X or some shit like that. And I think Josiah was on
Mhm.
there, Scarlord was on there, and Sunny was on there. But the only person I gravitated towards for some reason was Scarlord because he was like just fucking screaming. It didn't sound like X to me. I was like, oh, this shit's hard. So I gravitated
Oh
towards
yeah,
him.
Scarlet just sound like Scarlet to be honest.
Man. And then I think the song Arachnid was on that video. But then fast forward,
Mhm.
Sunny had passed away. And I was like, who the fuck? I was like, who the fuck is Slutty? Because he has that name, like, it'll catch your attention. I'm like, bro, who is this, bro? So I
Mhm.
looked up that song Arachnid. I was like, oh shit, this is him. And ever since then, it
Mhm.
just, I don't know, it just kind of made me, I don't want to say feel like shit, but it made me want to like give more people a chance and dive deep into like the underground and people that aren't signed because there's so many talented people out here, bro, that you never hear about them or like you hear about them and then
Mm,
they pass away type shit. So I kind of want to give more people a chance to just listen to these people, you know?
yeah, there's a lot of talent out here for sure.
And I feel like I don't know, I feel like that X comparison shit, bro, I feel like it kind of tainted the underground in a sense because it's like I'm pretty sure a lot of these kids they not trying to sound like nobody, bro. They're just making their own fucking music. And here these people come out of nowhere being a fucking like of course like how you were saying some people they don't mean to be assholes when they do it but it's like
Hmm.
it's kind of a shithead move to compare like a new artist that's just now starting to get a little rise a little buzz compare him to a more established artist because it's like bro this person hasn't even been able to blossom yet you feel what I'm saying give this person
Mm.
time and I feel like as a
Nah,
collective we need to start
it,
giving people time to blossom you know.
it's definitely gonna happen. Like, regardless who you are, you're always gonna be compared until you reach a certain level. Like, right when you reach that certain level, then you're yourself. But
Hmm.
like, before you get to that certain level, you're always gonna sound like somebody else. Like, to everybody else, you're always gonna sound like, oh, they. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna be compared until you reach a different level.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A level to where it's just like, all right, you have enough fans, you have enough, you know what I'm saying, plays and shit, and then people would be like, oh nah, he don't sound like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Facts. I kind
Cause
of
then they don't really have anybody bigger than you to like compare you to.
I kind of want to go back to the show shit. I remember in your, I'm gonna keep going back to your interview too. Like your last interview, you said how you weren't nervous when you were doing it, when you were doing your first show, and like it just felt like natural.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like you're meant to do that. And that was when I
Mm-hmm.
noticed you kind of have that same aura when it comes to like you being on your Instagram live or you posting stories. You're in a camera and shit like that. Have you ever thought of vlogging? It seems like you're
Yes, bro.
comfortable.
I want to vlog, bro. I want to vlog. I want to vlog so much. Like whenever like I start doing more shows and shit and like all that. And like I guess by the time this comes out, I guess people will know that I'm on a tour.
Mm-hmm.
But basically like I don't know, I just want to start vlogging cuz I feel like vlogs would be cool. And I feel like my personality is like very like you know what I'm saying, interesting. And then you know what I'm saying? My bro K is gonna be with me, and his personality is cool as fuck too. So this is like, I feel like me myself, and then the people that I hang with, their personalities are always like very like funny, like you know what I'm saying. We're just like very interesting people that people just want to know more about and like be around and shit like that. So whenever I have time to do vlogs, yes, I want to do vlogs.
I mean,
Cause
you should
that's
definitely
just
do that
something I
shit.
really want to do.
Yeah, you should do it, bro.
Hmm.
You definitely should. Because I feel like a lot of artists too. I feel like y'all need to start tapping into like the social media should start being on social media more. I don't want to say become a social media nigga, but you know what I'm saying. Do social
Hmm.
media shit. You know what I'm saying. Try to grow your platform outside of your music. You know what I'm saying. I feel like that'll be a good
Hmm.
path to do.
Hmm.
But I seen a tweet from you that said I think you said collectives are dumb and that you're done with the whole idea of collectives. Why do you think you said that
Yeah,
at that moment? And do you still resonate with that?
it's it's internet collectors. I was talking about internet
Ah,
collectors. Internet collectors are so fucking like they're just so stupid to me because like you'll be in an internet collective and niggas will just be jealous or envious of each other. But like when it comes to like real life collectives, like people that you know, like in real life that you like, you know what I'm saying, you're always with in real life, it's very different. It's very genuine. It's very like niggas aren't usually jealous of each other. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has that same goal. But when it comes to internet, like there's a lot of fake people that, you know what I'm saying, they just want to be in the collective just to be in it.
feel that.
You know what I'm saying? For clout or like shit like that. That's why I was saying that because to me, I'd rather be in a fucking like a I'd rather be with a group of people, like a family, a group of people where it's like we all have the, you know what I'm saying, same idea and we all like vibe with each other because bro, you can have an internet collective. I've heard it so many times where people in internet collectives like they meet each other and they don't even like each other. Like they'll find out they don't like each other for real. It is like weird as fuck. So I've always thought that the whole collective internet shit was like dumb as hell.
Yeah, you should definitely. know people before you call them your family, know them in person before you
Hmm.
let them, open them up to your world because you never know what somebody got on their mind. You know what I'm saying? They may have a whole nother agenda compared to you.
Right.
But did you always know that you wanted to be a musician when you were younger? Like if I were to ask 8-year-old Delore what he wanted to be like as a career, what do you think he would have said?
But I would have said I don't know.
Really? As an 8-year-old? Not like an astronaut or like some shit.
I said I would have been like, but I don't know. I don't like, but I never knew what I wanted to be because it would always change. Like, I would want to be like a football player. I would be like, oh, I want to be a basketball player, or oh, I want to be a dancer, or oh, I want to make music. It's just different. But like all of my shit was very like everything that I wanted to do didn't require college.
Mm.
That's what I knew for a fact. Like if I had to go to school to do it, I didn't want to do it. I'm sorry. I just nah, hell nah.
Yeah,
Everything I wanted to do definitely would involve a lot of money to it. Like you know what I'm saying. I would get like be successful and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying.
I feel that because I know like
Shit.
I wanted to go to school to be a like to be an EMT, like an ambulance person. I was wondering if you were to go to
Mm.
school, like let's say if you really fucked with school, and if you were to go to college, what do you think you would go to college for?
Computer engineering probably.
Okay, and why is that?
Some shit like that. Cause I'm really good with like computers and shit and technology. But I still wouldn't want to be there. Like I would hate it. Like I would really be sitting there like, "Bro, this shit's boring. Like I don't want to do this." So I mean, I did go to college for like half a semester or some shit, and I just left. I
Okay.
didn't even want to go to college. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that I went to college. I went to college for like a little bit. I just left because I didn't want to be in college. I didn't want to. It was just like, like when you have parents and shit, they always want you to do something, you know what I'm saying? They want you to live a life that they kind of already had set for you type shit or like
Mm-hmm.
um they don't want you to like go through the struggles that they had to.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "But I don't want to do this shit." And then so I came back home and then they kicked me out and then yeah, I was just like hopping house to house and shit
Oh
until I
wow.
went to Georgia.
Okay. What
Yeah.
do you mind saying what college you went to?
Uh
You don't have to fucking say it, bro. You
I don't
don't.
even know. I don't remember the name. It just said it was just RBC or some shit. I just remember the thing like RBC, but I don't really remember the name. Like I didn't, but I just did not care about that dumbass school. I didn't even go to class, bro. I hated. I didn't even
Oh,
go to class. I swear. I sat in my room and I made music the whole time. Like I didn't go to class.
no way.
Yes, bro. I was so serious. I was just like, bro, I don't want to be here. Like I don't want to be here. I mean, it was cool as fuck because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Being in college, you be around a lot of people and shit, so it's cool as hell, like being around people. But like, I was just like, bro, I don't want to do. This is not what I want to do in my life. I don't want to be in school. So I just did the fuck out. I was like, I don't know.
I mean, unless because it's a lot of people. Like you was just saying that to us. A lot of people who,
Mm,
you know, especially from like Caribbean households or like from African households, like people from not from the states in general, like they'll come out
mm-hmm.
here and then they have kids and like, okay, you need to be a doctor, you need to be a lawyer, and then
A
their
fact.
kids, they live that shit and they're not happy. So it's like you got to do
Mm-hmm.
do what you want to do, make that what makes you
My
happy.
when it came to my mom, she didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes me happy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I want to do. But my dad, he was very strict. So he like, you know what I'm saying? If you weren't doing what the fuck he wanted you to do, then you know what I'm saying, then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get the fuck out or some
Hmm.
shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I guess like with me, he kinda realized like I'm gonna do whatever I wanted to do. And then I had to like prove it to him that like I know like he doesn't fuck with this idea, but I had to prove it to him like, yo, like trust, like I know what I'm doing. But I guess when it came to me and then like now like my sisters and shit, they be doing whatever the fuck they want. I swear. My sister got a tattoo
Well,
at 15 years old.
oh
What the
yeah, I'm about to
fuck?
say, how old is
Like
she? 15? Damn.
at 15, yes, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on? And they be dyeing their hair and shit because I remember when I was in high school, bro, I couldn't dye my hair. I didn't get a phone until high school, bro. But I
Oh
couldn't dye my
wow.
hair, bro. I couldn't. Yeah, I had a flip phone. until high school, bro. I had a flip fucking phone. I remember they told me that if I want an iPhone, everybody had iPhones around me. But if I wanted an iPhone, I had to work to get my iPhone. But then something happened and then I got the iPhone for free. But um yeah, bro, like I couldn't do hella shit when I was in high school. Me and my brother, like my older brother, we couldn't do shit, bro. And then my cousin would live with us too. And like, yeah, like us three, we just couldn't do shit. But then our two little sisters, they get everything, bro. They get two VR headsets, they get
Oh damn.
Xboxes, they get PlayStations, they get whatever. I be sitting there like, bro, I don't know. Like, I be low key jealous. I be like, bro, like I wish, bro, I wish.
It'd be like that
But
with the
nah,
younger siblings though. It'd be like that.
yeah.
But
But I mean, I don't know. I guess because they had the money for it now and shit. Because I mean, when we were younger, we had money, but it wasn't like you know what I'm saying, hella money.
mhm,
I guess they have enough money to do that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I guess like me doing different shit from everybody in my family, they kind of just like realize like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let these kids like live the way they want to live.
yeah. I was just about to
Yeah,
ask,
so
how does your family feel about the music you make?
they support me.
That's good.
They be coming in my lives.
Oh really? Oh, that's dope.
I said, I got my mom be in my lives, bro. I be like, oh, hey, mom. Like, she'll just come in. Like, my sisters, they'll join sometimes. Or, like, my brother, they join the lives and shit like that. My brother always joins the lives and shit. He'll just be saying random shit.
Does,
You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I'll let him like come in the live.
do you get like embarrassed sometimes? Because sometimes chat niggas be saying some crazy shit, bro. So it's like, have you ever had a
Nope.
moment to where like your mom came in and niggas was talking about wild shit in the comments?
Nah, hell no, because my friends know me, bro. You doing some dumb shit. Don't do that dumb shit around me,
Hmm.
bro. Don't. You know what I'm saying? I be telling them, like, bro, they could joke around and shit. They could, you know what I'm saying, have their little fun, but if it comes to something like serious or like I'm talking about something serious in the live, don't do that dumb shit because
Remain
I'll get off
respectful.
live and
Hmm.
I won't talk to you. Like I literally like if I see a specific person doing something, I'll either roast the shit out of you and like make everybody else roast you, and I won't give a fuck, or I just won't talk to you. I won't let you in. I'll
Hmm.
literally be like, yo, unfollow me. I don't care about your fucking follow. I don't care about you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like me being serious or shit like that, I take that very seriously. So then if you're not taking me serious, then I feel like you're disrespecting me,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
basically.
You know it is. Yeah.
So then at that point it's kinda like, nigga, fuck you. Like, fuck you too. I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, that's
But yeah.
that's one thing I'd be like,
Nah,
damn, like
nobody's ever said anything about my mom.
no, no I didn't mean about your mom. I meant like, let's say
Oh
like
yeah.
if y'all talking about some shit, like let's say y'all all goofing around, y'all all chilling, y'all talking about some shit, and then she joins the live. You're like, oh hey mom, oh shit, hello. Has that ever
Mm-hmm.
happened?
Yeah. I'll just be like, oh hey mom. And I'll just keep talking about what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh really?
Cause like
You try to change the subject?
nah.
Oh, okay. You must have that
For what?
relationship with her.
Like it's like why would I act different when my family joins? I'm gonna act still the same because like the way I act in front of my family is the way I act in front of my fans and shit. Except like I might not cuss in front of
Mm,
my
yeah.
mom and like I'm not gonna
Hmm.
cuss in front of my mom, but like if she joins the lives and like I'm gonna be talking about the same shit. The same exact shit that I was already talking about. I'll just like, oh hey mom, and I'll just keep going on what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, that's
Cause it's
definitely a gift for real. That's a gift right
like
there.
like I told you, I'm very open.
Hmm.
So like, you know what I'm saying? My mom was like my best friend. Like she's like one of my best friends. Like she's somebody that I could just like. She knows when I'm sad. You feel me? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could just tell her anything and then she'll make it better. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to act different. But, like my sisters, I don't really care. Like I'm very open to them and my brothers and my dad and all that. I'm very open to everybody.
Okay. I seen a tweet from you that said that like you what the fuck is going on, bro? My brain is like I don't know if I'm getting tired. I don't know what the fuck. My bad. But I seen it. Oh shit! I seen a tweet from you about you being into gaming. How'd you first get into like? You remember like how'd you get into gaming?
Nigga, I used to be addicted to fucking playing games. Oh my god, nigga, when I was little, bro, I used to play games 24/7. Like, bro, like, especially when I was in school, like, I used to hate schoolwork. And, bro, if my mom would, like, never get on my ass for doing schoolwork, I would never do schoolwork. I would have never did schoolwork. I would just be on the game all fucking day, not giving a fuck about school, not giving a fuck about shit. Like I used to be addicted to that shit. I used to wake up and play. But that I feel like that was when games used to be fun as hell. Like like games used to be fun as hell. Like niggas used to like roast each other and shit, and like say whatever the fuck. Like, cause you remember those little Modern Warfare lobbies and
Yes,
shit,
yes,
little
I
Black
do.
Ops lobbies. Yes, bro. I used to be toxic as hell, bro. I used to argue with old ass niggas just being toxic as fuck. But, yeah, I feel like that's when like gaming was like really at its peak, and then I remember Black Ops. I used to be in sniping clans because I really wanted to be in phase, bro. I used to be a dog. Like I think I still have clips, bro, from like Black Ops 2. I used to be going crazy. I used to be quickscoping the fuck out of people. But yeah, I was just really into gaming and shit. And then I think I don't know what the fuck happened, but like I feel like I just had a realization like hit me one day when I was getting older. I don't know what age. And I just stopped caring about gaming. Like I stopped
Mm,
caring about games and shit. It was kind of like something just hit me, and I'm just like, "Bro, I just need to focus on what I want to do."
yeah,
I don't know, cause I feel like it was like a distraction or some shit. I don't know. I was just like, "Bro, fuck this shit. I don't really care about this shit." And I feel like games were getting boring too.
that's crazy. Yo, if my mom is listening to you, I legit told her the same shit. Like I was used to be big into games, and after a while, I was like, bro, this
Huh?
shit's boring. I'm not even happy doing this shit, bro. And then now, just
Ah.
recently, I started to get back into it. I really fuck with Apex.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing Fall Guys. Have you played that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've been playing that. I fuck with that stuff. Do you have an Xbox or what do you have?
Nah, I have an Xbox,
Or bet. We're gonna have to run some
but
games. But
now we can. I just need to get a setup first because I don't have a setup, so I don't be playing Xbox like that.
mm,
Now I have my glasses, so like I don't need glasses, but like whenever like I had glasses, I would use them to play the Xbox or like to drive. But like I don't have my glasses because I'm pretty sure somebody stole them. I'm not about to say who, but
damn,
I'm pretty sure that person stole them because they couldn't see. And I was just like, all right. So
damn.
yeah, bro. Like I just you know what I'm saying. Whenever I get my desk and shit in like a week or two, because it's coming and shit like that, then I guess I'm gonna like be more into like gaming and shit, and I might have a chair to sit on and shit.
Bet shit. My gaming chair, I use a fucking lawn chair, bruh. I do not have a
I,
fucking gaming chair.
I ain't gonna lie. I just be playing Fortnite, bro.
Oh
Like, I'm gonna
damn,
try hard at Fortnite.
I
Like on the
suck at that
Xbox and
shit.
shit, I be sweating.
What's You kind of mentioned Call of Duty a little bit in quick scoping. Do you have a
Hmm.
what's your favorite CODs like top three?
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, the original Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2.
All right, I feel like those are real like politically correct answers. Like I don't know, I feel like
Yeah.
nobody could get mad at that fucking list. Me, I feel like niggas
Nah.
gonna get mad at my list. My shit, my top three is probably for one, World at War. That was my that's an old
Nah,
that's an
whatever
OG
is hard.
COD.
I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That should probably be in my list. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to switch that with Modern Warfare 2. I don't know. Mm.
Oh, don't say that. They gonna really get mad now.
I don't know. But whatever is hard. Whatever is hard for
Man,
sure.
I love that fucking game. That was the first COD I ever played. So for me, it's World at
Mm.
War. Uh, BO2, obviously. I feel like that game fucking saved my life. Like, I was
Mm.
just, like I said, in a dark
BO2
path.
is probably the best one. Definitely the best one.
Yeah. Like,
Black
I,
Ops 2 is definitely the best one.
I was just on a dark path.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, fuck it, I want to go home and play BO2. And that shit kept me away from, doing what I was doing graffiti, whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
should save my life. And the third one, probably, I want to say it's out of MW2 and MW3, even though it's the same shit damn near, but
Mhm.
they probably gonna butcher me in the comment section. But all right, but phase or optic?
Um, I face because I didn't really watch out there like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I
I
feel,
didn't really care about out there like that.
I feel like
Like, I just didn't.
I feel like a lot of niggas they just like, cause my little cousin he's not into like the esports shit, but he knows who
Mhm.
Phase is. He's like, oh yeah, Phase is gonna win. Phase is gonna win. He doesn't even fucking know, but he always bets on Phase type shit.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Like now, like Optic is better, aren't they? Like, isn't
Uh,
Optic better than Phase now or some shit? I don't know. It was like one of these years, like I forgot what it was, like when it happened, because Phase was always on top, and then Optic I think like passed them or something, and they're like they had like better players or some shit, like
y-
for like a couple of years or some shit. I forgot.
yeah, I definitely say Optic definitely fucking leveled up. They just got, I think
Yeah.
they got acquired by Envy, so it's like they're still Optic, but they're under Envy now, so they just leveled up, able to get more money for better players and shit. They've
Mhm.
been killing shit, especially in their I think they're playing today actually. Yeah, their Call of Duty team is
Mhm.
fucking cracked. But
Yeah, I feel you.
I know these last couple questions I'm gonna be going kind of just everywhere back and forth. I have like five more questions
All
left.
right.
Uh,
All right.
this next question is I want to know how would you meet K is dead. K.
Um. Oh my God. It was because okay, so I've always seen K is dead. I would see him around, right? Because K is dead was like very like kind of like big in the S community when it came to like fan pages and shit, like the big fan pages. And he was like managed by like two of them. And like when I first saw him, I was like, who the fuck is this thing? I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And it said management by the X pages. So I was like, okay, wait, are they trying to turn this thing into like another X or some shit? So I didn't really know. And then I didn't really think too much about it. I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then I remember my friend Angie, I said blood, she would post me and she knew K. And so K would like, you know what I'm saying, look, you know what I'm saying, look at the post and shit, and then he would like them and then comment, and then I would comment back to him and shit. And then like the situation happened with NLM, like Quank vibing them and shit like that. I guess like they were bored one day and they're like trying to start beef with people. And then I was in Atlanta and basically they tried to start beef with me, and then but they didn't, well, they were just joking. I don't know, bro, but it was kind of weird. I fuck with them now. You know what I'm saying? We all fuck with each other now. But yeah, I guess it was just like that's kind of like how I met K, because K was in the Discord, and I was like arguing with like three, four people like by myself. You know what I'm saying? And then like K was trying to get us to fight, but then they didn't want to fight or some shit, some shit, bro. And then K came into my server, and then he just started talking to me, and then after that day, we just like started like bonding with each other. It was like cool as fuck. And then like the whole NLM thing, we all like just forgot about it, and then now we're all cool. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them. I fuck with Vibe Quink and all them and shit like that. So
Okay, that's cool.
yeah, that's kind of like how I met K. And then yeah, like that nigga's like a brother to me now. Like I feel like I've known him like my whole life.
Okay, and you
And
had
we've only known each other for like a year or two, almost 2 years, some shit like that.
okay. You had mentioned I Sip Blood. I think I follow her on Instagram. Does she make music too? Because like
Mm.
when I follow people like in the underground, I follow hella other people just to get to know everybody in the fucking underground that's even related to the underground. Does she make music too, or
I think she's made songs before, but she just hasn't shown people or anything like that. I don't know if she wants to get into music, but like Angie is like a sister to me. I've known Angie since like I kind of started making music, like almost kind of like almost there. So I've known her for like 3 years, and like Black, when I met her, she was like very influential and shit, and she was like very popular. But like I guess the e-girl scene, she was like very influential, and people would always copy her. And she was so like, she was kind of like the reason why people were like always wearing masks and shit before like the whole COVID shit. People were like were wearing masks
mm,
and doing a bunch of shit. And like I be telling her like, bro, she's like a trendsetter, like basically. And then that's kind of how like people know about her, is because she would do stuff and then people would copy her and shit like that, or people would think it was cool. And then she was like blowing up in the whole community, and then I think she like deleted her account, and then that's why she doesn't have as much followers as she used to. But I think it's like coming back, to be honest, because I feel like people are starting to find her again, because her TikTok is doing like good and shit again. Like her TikTok is starting to like blow up on some shit, which her TikToks are getting like doesn't like, see what I'm saying,
mhm.
every video or some shit. So yeah,
All right. Shout out to everybody you just mentioned. I'm gonna probably leave their links down below. Kay is dead. I'm gonna leave her link down below. Leave your links down below as
yeah,
well. Is there any other artists or people in the underground that you fuck with that you want to give a shout out?
yeah. But then I'm gonna be forgetting names and shit. Niggas gonna be like, "Oh, why you ain't say me?" So, bro, all I'm gonna say is, bro, you know I fuck with you. You know I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. If you know I fuck with you, then you know I fuck with you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
you,
But
bro.
I'm not about to sit here say names because the niggas gonna be like, oh, why this nigga ain't say me? And I'm like, bro, I couldn't think about it. Like, it's too many people. So yeah.
I feel that. Now this is the last question. What's what's one way do you think the underground could be more unified?
More unified. Oh my god, bro.
Man, because it's a
A
lot.
nigga actually just started. A nigga actually just started fucking day, bro. I don't, bro. I tried to, you know what I'm saying, help the underground get back together and shit because our underground scene, well, the one that people like categorize me in,
Hmm.
I don't really talk to anybody in underground anymore. But and I that's been for like 2 years. That's why I feel like I kind of just have my own community going on. But like when it comes to like, I guess the underground that people categorize me in with like the artists and shit. I try to like, you know what I'm saying, unify shit, but like, bro, it's honestly like I don't think you can do that, bro. Unless like somebody blows up and then everybody else starts blowing up and everybody puts the beef down and shit like that. But it's just like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that shit getting anywhere, you know what I'm saying, like unified. Cause there's so much like jealousy and shit like that. That's why I like separated myself from all that shit and just made my own shit in my own little community and have my own like 13 shit going on.
I
So
feel
like
that.
when it comes to that, I don't know what to really say about it because niggas just be beefing for literally no reason, bro. Literally no reason. And like me, bro, I'm not about to unify nothing because there's people in that community that I just don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That community just be letting in like a lot of people that do weird shit. So I'm not trying to be a
You
part
don't
of
got
that
to get
community
into
at
it, bro. I
all.
already know exactly what the
Yeah.
fuck you're talking about.
You already know. So everybody listening to this already knows what I'm talking about. So no,
Hmm.
I'm I'm
Don't get into
I'm
it. Yeah.
chill about that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do my real life shit and that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be around people in real life.
Okay. Fuck with that. Is there anything you got,
Mm.
anything that you working on that you want to let the people know about? Said you got a tour. You have a new EP or something or a new
Mhm.
single that you finna drop?
Um, my shit is very random, so I don't have anything planned. I just kind of just let shit happen. Even like when I drop shit, I don't even tell people I'm gonna drop that day. It just happens. So
Oh
like,
nah, bro. You gotta let
I mean,
people
I
know,
got
bro.
you know what I'm saying. I got songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some hard songs I want to drop and shit, but I don't know when I'm gonna drop them. You know what I'm saying? It'll just like whenever it happens, it happens. But yeah, I definitely have the tour coming up. So you know, whenever people hear this, they'll probably most likely already know about the tour. But yeah,
Okay. Would you be open to being more on like a how do I put it, like a more scheduled basis when it come to when you drop shit? Would you be open to that?
yeah, I used to do that, but I just stopped doing that because it was just like when you have schedule and shit, schedule drops and shit, it's kind of like it kind of limits you what like when you can drop songs.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or like how many songs you drop a month or some shit. So I don't do that shit anymore. I just let it happen. Like if I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I want to drop a song, I'll just drop it, and then people fuck with it, they fuck with it, they don't, they don't. But that's just how I am. I don't
All
really
right.
plan it too much.
All right. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that after the interview. Is there anything is there anything you want to say to the people listening?
Um, I love you guys. If you have a dream, follow that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see me doing this shit. I mean, there's been people that have been following me for 3 years that have seen me like go from literally nothing to having at least something. You feel me? Like I don't
Mhm.
have the you know what I'm saying the most shit, but you know what I'm saying. Like bro, do whatever the fuck you want to do in your life, and just like don't bend to other people's needs. Like bro, if you have you know what I'm saying, if you feel like something is necessary to say, or if you feel like you want to be angry, or you feel like you want to be sad because you think it's necessary, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just let your emotions out, love yourself, and be true to yourself, because at the end of the, you know what I'm saying, at the end of this life, all you have is yourself. You're not gonna sit, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna die and be thinking like, oh damn, I wonder how people think about me right before I die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
Hmm.
gonna be sitting there thinking about some real shit. So take care of yourself, you feel me?
There's real shit. I hope everybody listening and taking heed to what he's saying. I'm gonna leave Delor's links to his music, to his Instagram. I'm gonna leave all that shit linked down below. Uh,
Mm.
I appreciate you guys sticking this far in. This interview is probably gonna be like damn near probably 2 hours. I appreciate you guys listening. It's been your boy Make Love and your boy Delor. And we're out, bro. Peace.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. I swear to God, we're wasting time. See, you give me faith that everything be fine, but I'm losing my mind. And you say smell the roses, what happens, we'll be fine. Okay, I just